taking time to think about the definition of truth. Truth can be many things. It can be whatever we want it to be. Perception is truth. Reality is truth. What we hear is truth. What we see is truth. What we feel is truth. What we believe is truth. What we know is truth. Everything around us is labeled as the truth. But in fact, it's all perception. You and I can look at the exact same thing and experience two different outcomes, two different situations. We can see the same thing two different ways. We can hear or interpret dialogue in two different ways. We could experience the same sensations and process them in two different ways. We could be told something verbatim, word for word, and it still registers in two different ways. Truth is whatever we make it. It's whatever we believe it to be. And truth is never set in stone. Truth operates on a sliding continuum. What's true for me today may not be true for me tomorrow. How I felt about something yesterday may not be how I feel about it today. It's true that I love you today, and it may be true that I love you tomorrow. But the ways in which I love you aren't the same. Nothing on this earth is static or set in stone besides change. Change is the only constant. And if change is the only constant, then truth is dynamic and not static, which we like to make it. The way in which we interact the world determines how we see the world, how we feel about the world, and how we perceive the things within this world. A lot of times, we live in our head instead of the world around us. Today, with the use of technology, we interact with the world through filters. Everything is filtered, and nothing is seen as is. We have access to so much information, so many opinions, viewpoints, so many sources of differing information, so many authors, so many scientists, so many researchers, so many poets, so many scholars, that the truth is really a culmination of everybody's ideology. I contribute to the truth. You contribute to the truth. And everybody around us contributes to the truth. Basically stating, no one person contains or creates truth. No one person creates truth.